Yo, what's up guys? JBiz back with another Genshin Impact video. Today we're going to be making a tier list. I wanted to wait to make my own tier list until I got to play most of the characters for a little bit. I mean, the game's been out a week and a half, coming on its second week. Hopefully we get our first update this coming Monday. We don't know yet. But I know a lot of people already put out a tier list. Granted, a lot of them played in the beta, which I did not. However, I wanted to wait, see if any changes were on global, some of the characters, get to know a lot of the characters I pulled a lot better, and then the characters I have unfortunately not pulled, I have watched considerable gameplay on them prior to this video, so I will be ranking them. However, I will let you know which ones I have pulled and which ones I have not during the video, and just so the ones I have not, you can base your own opinion. Granted, you can base your own opinion on them whenever you want, but I will say the ones I've pulled, I've played considerable time with every single one of them, and I feel like this tier list will be fairly accurate. So we'll just go in order here. Amber, C, not very good. However, she does have her uses. Mainly not for damage and stuff. She's decent a bow user, so you do sometimes use bows for crit spots on like the walking mechs and stuff like that. However, she is very good for puzzles in this game. She is great for that. That's about it. Barbara, S tier. She is a free healer that is literally just based on HP. You don't have to build her very much. You slap HP gear on her and she'll heal your team easily. She also has one of the best 3-star weapons in the game because she is a grimoire user. Very easy to use and heal, so I would put her there. I think her name is Beto. I have not pulled Beto. However, I have watched a lot of gameplay on her. She looks very strong as an electro unit. Like I said, I haven't seen her too much. However, I wouldn't put her S tier. I don't think her damage output is insane. She does have a very good aesthetic. She looks great. The electro damage she outputs is good. But however, I will put her here because I feel like there's some more electro units in the pool here that just do what she does but better. Chung Yoong, I have just pulled. I believe he is S tier. His damage output, I'd say he's probably the second best cryo user. Definitely the first damage output for cryo, for sure. He is very good. Like I said, his damage output is great. I just recently pulled him. He has made my teams for Spiral Abyss. He allowed me to clear the stage 8 of Spiral Abyss today because his cryo damage is just so strong. Trying to take down some of those Fatui members that have the different elemental shields, he really helps out. Diluc, don't gotta say much about him. SS tier, best damage in the game by far. I don't care what anyone says. At least right now, I pretty much have all the big damage dealers. He outdoes every single one of them. Pyro damage is insane. If you get dupes of Diluc and max him out, which is Welly, I don't even have a dupe of him. However, I have seen gameplay of max Dilucs. He may take the #1 spot. Alright, Bennett, I'm gonna put in C. I think he does. I have not pulled Bennett. However, I've seen gameplay and I've also heard of the memes of Bennett. He is a character that literally kills himself with his damage. His damage is not bad. It is pyro. However, like I said, he literally damages himself. So I would put him in C tier. Official, SS. Personally, the best electro user for me. I use her literally for her E and her ult. I throw out her E. It starts doing electro damage without her even being on the field. Once it goes away, Oz, I pop her ult right back. You get another Oz, pretty much. So very easy to build, also very easy to pull. That's why another main reason to have her in SS. She is much easier to pull than any 5-star, especially right now. She's rated up on Venti's banner. If you don't have her, please summon for her. She is fantastic. Hopefully the nerfs are false. Jean, S tier. Great healer. I'm going to put her actually here. I'm going to put Barbara behind Chung Yoong. Fantastic healer. She is harder to build than Barbara. However, she is much more versatile because of her damage output. And she's animo damage. Her healing scales off of her attack stat. So the more you're building her up as a unit, the more she's going to heal. She also has higher stats. She's a 5-star unit, so she's just considerably better. However, she's not SS tier, mainly because she is a 5-star. If she was a 4-star, she'd be here personally. However, she is very difficult to pull. We're putting her in S. Krya, C tier, not very good. His main use for me is his passive, which allows me to less stamina to run around the map. He is a decent cryo user for free if you don't have Chung Yoong or Chi-Chi. Like I said, though, he just is pretty underwhelming. Kaching. It's difficult. I'm putting her at S tier. She's great, but she's a 5-star. Hard to pull. She's got really good damage output, but she's just a 5-star, hard to pull, and she doesn't do what Dilute does as well. So we haven't seen much of this character unless you're so far in the story. You do get to see her a little bit. However, from what I've heard and what I've seen from beta, she has insane damage output. Once she comes out, if she's still the same, she probably will get moved to here. However, right now we're going to put her in S tier. Lisa, she's decent. Free electro damage. It's just pretty underwhelming in comparison to the other electro users you have. Mona, SS tier. I personally do not have Mona. However, I've seen gameplay of Mona, and she is incredible. The easiest water unit to use. Also, she has very, very good damage while being a hydro unit. 5-star, so it is difficult to pull her. So, however, just as good as her kit is, definitely putting her in SS tier. Ningguang, B, very underwhelming, at least in my opinion. Geo user, so she's rare right now. There's only 2 real ones in the game, and then your main character, obviously. Noelle, B, only because she can heal. I'd probably put her in front of Ningguang, to be honest. She's a healer if you build her correctly, and she scales off of defense, so you can definitely use her as a tank. And she's very cheap. Literally 100% pull rate if you pull on her discounted banner, so I would definitely recommend that. Chi-Chi, SS tier, best healer in the game. Also, second best cryo damage, right behind Chung Yoong. So there's not much to say about Chi-Chi. She is fantastic, insane healing, and just she's an overall great unit. Razor. Now Razor, I'm gonna put here, and the only reason I'm gonna put him here and not here is because of the Electro users we already have. He is 4-star, just like Official, which is great. And he does actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, has the highest damage output if, like from the damage calculator. However, it's hard to, it's like certain circumstances. You're not going to be getting that same damage output with him every time. He has a great build, and he does do a lot of damage. However, I think Kaching is better at doing it. It's just simple as that. She is a 5-star, and he's a 4. So, much easier to pull Razor, and actually you can get him for free in the shop if you've summoned enough. If not, and you get lucky to pull Kaching, great. I feel like she's better. So Sucrose, very decent. She's definitely a good animo user, probably behind Jean, and of course the best unit in the game, which we will get to here shortly. Main characters, very average in my opinion. I personally do not like their kits, at least not yet. Hopefully they do get some different abilities, which I definitely think they will, but right now they're just not, they're kind of meh for me. So Venti, best unit in the game by far, not even close right now. If you pull him, you literally can clear any content in the game. You can ult rush. I have another video on the channel showing an insane build for him. You literally get ult after ult after ult after ult after ult after ult, and it's just non-stop. So there's not much to say about him. He's just incredible. Jingling, I want to put her in S tier actually. Very good pyro user that is free right now. If you make sure you're clearing your abyss, get to stage 3-3, I believe you get a free copy of her. Fantastic unit. Her ult literally can do pyro damage for you on any unit. You pop her ult, switch to anyone else, you're still going to be getting pyro damage. Very, very good. She actually is the only pole arm user in the game right now. And personally, it seems like I have pulled many 4-star pole arms, and of course I can only use them on one character, so I have started to build her. Very, very good damage output as well. So she's definitely here. This is my personal favorite character in the game. He is not in the game yet, however I've seen gameplay from him from the beta, and his character look, if there was an SSS tier, he'd be up there. When he comes out, I will be summoning for him like crazy. He is definitely going to be my favorite character in the game. I feel like, unfortunately, he is not here right now. So, and I actually forgot his name. I pulled him quite a bit actually, and he's actually not bad. He's a decent Hydro user. He does not do what Mona does. However, he can be very viable. He is definitely better damage output than Barbara. However, Barbara is a healer, which is very, very hard to get in this game right now. However, I do feel like he is good, and he actually, I feel like he has potential to be S tier. However, right now we're just going to put him in here, and woohoo, there you go. So, alrighty guys, well I hope you guys liked that. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.